So, good morning, all students. Welcome to the series of the video lectures on the power quality. Today, we will discuss about the most common power quality problems. Till time, we have discussed the definitions, the effects of the power quality, poor power quality on the different electrical equipments. If you wish to define the power quality, is nothing but it is the continuous and reliable supply with no harmonic content. That's the basic definition, a thumb definition for the power quality. So let us go next to the most common power quality problems in our power system. So let us see this definition again. A power quality is a term that means different things to the different people basically. A set of the electrical boundaries that allows equipment to function in its intended manner without significant loss of performance or the life expectancy. That is the one basic definition behind the power quality. The power quality is nothing but allowing the equipment to work within the boundaries with no any loss. The concept of powering and grounding sensitive electronic equipment in a manner suitable for the equipment. It is one definition as per the IEEE standard 1159. Power quality means quality of the normal voltage supplied to your facility. Voltage provided should be as close as possible to nominal voltage and waveform must be purely sine wave. Means zero harmonic content ideally. So it must be purely sine wave, free from any harmonics and other disturbances. So these are the basic definitions behind the power quality. So just go through all these definitions. Read these definitions. You will find all these definitions equivalent to the power quality. Moving next, what are the most common problems in the power quality? The most common problems are harmonic distortions, voltage sag, or that is also referred as the deep, voltage swell, this one, voltage fluctuations, noise, voltage unbalance, very short interruption, and long interruption. These are the most common power quality problems. Means how the quality of the power get deteriorates. So these are the different common problems who are responsible to deteriorating the power quality. Harmonic distortion, voltage sag, swell, fluctuation, the noise, voltage unbalance, very short-term interruption, long-term interruption. Even the voltage spike also. So let us see these power quality problems one by one in detail. So let us see the harmonic distortion. What is the description for the harmonic distortion is that. So just wait, let me magnify it. So voltage or current waveforms assuming are the non-sinusoidal shape is a harmonic. Means deviation in the fundamental frequency so that the system will have a frequency not equal to the 50 Hz. In Indian standard, it is 50 Hz fundamental frequency. So this voltage signal and current signal will not have a fundamental frequency equal to the 50 Hz. This waveform corresponds to the sum of the different sine waves with the different magnitude and phase, having frequencies that are multiples of the power system frequency. Power frequency, that is nothing but the fundamental frequency, 50 Hz. So this diagram is showing the graphical representation in between your amplitude and the time. So this red signal is purely sinusoidal. it's a fundamental, then white, third harmonic, then fifth, seventh, and this one is the resultant, summation of all these, average. So the deviation of, see this is the fundamental wave shape, 50 Hz, and all these are the harmonic content, third order, fifth order, and seventh order. So it means that the deviation from the fundamental 50 Hz frequency is called as the harmonics, which is the major problem in power quality. So harmonic distortion. So let us see what is the harmonic distortion. This description, just let me read this description in detail. Voltage or current waveforms assume non-sinusoidal shape. The waveform correspond to the sum of the different sine waves with the different magnitude and phase, having frequencies that are multiples of the power system frequency, like 50 into 2 second order, 50 into 3 third order, 50 into 5 fifth order, and so on. So what are the causes? Basically, classical sources, electrical machines working above the knee of the magnetization curve. This is one of the cause, a magnetic saturation. An arc furnace, welding machines, rectifiers, and DC brush motors. So these are the common causes behind the harmonic. And one more prominent cause behind the harmonic is nonlinear load. What is a nonlinear load? A load which is not obeying a Ohm's law. A load which is drawing a non-linear current from the source. These are the nonlinear loads. So such as power electronic equipment, then switch mode power supplies, data processing equipment, high frequency lighting, then variable frequency drives, AC drives, DC drives are the most common sources for the harmonic. So what are the consequences that are occurring? That results into increased probability of the occurrence of resonance, neutral overload in a three-phase system. That neutral shifting, neutral carries the current, overheating of the cables and the equipment. I2R losses. The losses of the efficiency in the electrical machines that will result into increase in the heat and insulation failure. Electromagnetic interference with the communication systems, errors in the measurement, and nuisance in a tripling of thermal protections. Tripping of the thermal protections, and failure of the circuit breakers, relays, causing the interruption or the outage in the electrical power system. So these are the certain consequences, means effects of this harmonics, means power quality. So this is all about the harmonic. It is one of the major cause behind the poor power quality. Okay, so we shall discuss the next common power quality problems in next video lectures. Thank you for your patient listening.